Bonsoir. It was a dark and stormy night, and I decided to share with you what it takes for me to edit these videos. I'm already mid-editing. I decided that Reality Check as a series really needed a good intro and disclaimer, so I shot it. I'm still trying to find some sort of a happy medium between just rolling off the cuff and possibly making an hour-long video I have to edit down, or scripting a video and then constantly looking from the script to the video to the script to the video. It gives me shifty look, shifty eyes. But it just takes so much effort either way. So right now though, I've edited it down, but one of the problems with making videos is that the audio is often way too low. So I have to detach the audio and then export it as an MP3, and then open Audacity, which is a lovely shareware program. Actually, I think it's like a donate kind of thing, but I don't have any money. But it makes it possible for me to boost the audio level and then paste it back into the video, which is very... it's taxing. I mean, there's a boost in iMovie, which is what I'm using. And it came bundled with my computer. I'm very grateful that it came bundled with my computer, but even though it came bundled with my computer, iMovie and my computer were not really made for each other. And when it's running, often I can't do anything else, and it takes a very long time to do anything. It's like trying to run my computer through molasses. It takes so long. So in iMovie you can boost the audio, but only up to a certain level, and it's not enough. Let's see, this is disclaimer audio, and I'm going to put it up here. This is just one more step that it takes for me to make videos. But I realized that making videos is really important to me right now. After my hearing day was announced, a lot of my coping skills no longer helped anymore at all. But I had started blogging and making these videos, and it turns out that that's a powerful place for self-expression that I didn't even know I was missing. I really needed to express myself and to share my struggles. And whether or not anyone's watching or reading along, just actually putting it out there emotionally helps me and gives me a little bit of relief, and that is hard to come by these days. I keep looking at the wrong place. There it is. There's my audio. I need to open it on my poor computer, trying to run several programs at once. Select all that audio and amplify. Lordy Lord, this takes such a long time. No, not that much. About that much. We'll see how that goes.
Bonjour! Welcome to Reality Check. These videos are glimpses of what it's like to live my life, the challenges I face from my disability and my poverty, and some of the unique ways I've developed of coping.
Okay, towards the end.
Know that I love long comments.
Okay, that last little bit is much louder than all the rest. If only I could just learn to project instead of mumbling all my words like, I don't know. I spent a lot of my life apologizing for everything, including stuff I had nothing to do with. And I think that also led to me kind of like mumbling more and more. And especially the more I felt unheard, the more I would mumble. It became kind of pathological. I don't know, it feels vulnerable for me to project my voice, for me to commit enough to project my voice. And that might solve a lot of my audio problems, but I'm already struggling just when I'm making the videos because I have so much to say, and if I try to organize it in writing beforehand, then I have to be reading it and looking and reading it and looking and reading it and looking, and I hate that because I hate it when I'm editing it. It looks awful. I don't want to do that. But if I just go off the cuff, then I will go on for an hour and I'll forget where I was. I will go down these little rabbit trails. I have so much to say. The important thing, I think, is just to start anywhere and keep going. That's what I've been doing so far, and so far it seems to be working. So export as an MP3, and while it's doing that, I'm going to select all this audio, the original audio from the video, and my poor computer. Try, computer, try. I believe in you. I know you can do this. There you go. You got it. You got this.
Bonjour, welcome to Reality Check. These videos are glimpses of what it's like to live my life and respected.
Alright, I think this is all good. Titles. I want to add a title. And I'm looking through the titles right now. I made like a little musical flibbertigibbet. Oh, it's so slow. And I want to look at these title options, but they're loading like so slow. I want it to be sort of animated. Drifting, four corners, scrolling credits, don't want any of those. Lens flare. No. Okay, that's kind of funny. And might go well with the silliness I've got going on. Come on. Drag. 4 seconds. How long is the color wheel? Just going and going and going. All I'm trying to do is drag one of these title animations into. There we go. Okay. God damn. Please, just quit Audacity. For fuck's sake. Language. This is so frustrating. It's just hanging. There we go. And I'm just trying to force it to quit a program. A single damn program. And now, oh man. It's like my computer was not made for this. It's the best I got, but wow. Frack me. Okay. I can't remember how long the intro that I made was. Just trying to drag one thing in. Clicking, holding, trying so hard. I cannot believe how much effort this is taking from this computer. So the problem is the audio clip that I have for the opening is 13 seconds long. And the title animation is 4 seconds long. So I wanted to do one that's like, Reality Check by Cassie DeFinia. And that's 8 seconds. But there's still another 5.4 seconds after that have to be done. This is taking so long. I don't want to close Chrome because it's got some articles open that I'm reading, but it might help. Any little bit might help here. See how long this takes to do anything. This is ridiculous. And this really shouldn't be here. It's reflecting the light and probably screwing with the lighting situation in here is awful. It's just awful. It might be better if it wasn't. Okay, I'm finally able to do some things here. So let's do this from the beginning. From the top, please.
Attention, Clue Art Associates. We need a reality check on Register 7. Clue Art Associates, reality check.
Trying to get it to the right.
On Register 7.
Okay.
Attention, Clue Art Associates. We need a reality check on Register 7. Clue Art Associates, reality check. Register 7.
With me. Yeah, not by me, with me. Because we're checking in on reality together. These are so broke-ass. Okay. I want to save this as reality check intro. Bleh. And now I can export that one single video to YouTube. I hate how my eyes keep shifting back and forth. I need to check the other videos that I filmed because I did a bunch at once and I was referring to some notes that I'd been making. Okay, no, I don't want a tag that tells you what I used. It's just totally unnecessary to tag it with iMovie. Yeah, I get it, but Apple, seriously, you don't need to toot your own horn anymore. We all know. But then again, that's kind of how you keep your brand so popular. Okay, so now it's exporting. Yay. This was only part of the editing process, but it was still painfully long. Painfully long. And this was a particularly short video. This is just one, like a 2-minute video that's going to be my intro to the series. I have a much, much longer one that's like, oh man, 37 minutes that I've got to edit down about complex PTSD because it's a complicated thing. And even this video is really long, and it's probably going to take some editing down to make it of a reasonable length because I want to be respectful of your time. Long videos can sometimes lose me too, so I'm aware of the reality. I am aware of our shortening attention spans as a culture, as human beings. There's a great book called The Shallows, What the Internet is Doing to Our Brains by Nicholas Carr. I really like it because he tracks the sort of the history of our brain's relationship with technology from the time of the clock. And of course, back then we didn't have fMRIs. We couldn't watch the brain doing what it does. But he does it all the way forward to today, and our functional MRIs that watch the brain doing what it does while it's doing it, and neuroplasticity. You know, wondering, is it good? Is it bad? The internet is definitely having an effect on our brains and on how we communicate and how we think and how we relate to each other and to our world and to the technology that we're making. Is it good? Is it bad? I think he suspends judgment in the end. He just says that it's inevitable because it doesn't go backwards. Our minds changed when we started keeping time with clocks. Our entire way of being, our way of life was irrevocably changed with the advent of measuring time. And it was changed with the movable type printing press, and it's being changed right now faster than ever before with new technology and so many people in the world inventing and innovating new things and new ways of communicating, of interacting with our world and with each other. And it's really not going to change back unless the machines rise up and overthrow their masters. These days we have a lot more out there. A lot more people trying to work out facts. But facts aren't everything. They're not the whole truth. They're not the whole picture. Human beings aren't rational and we're not objective. And intellectual understanding blocks empathy. But that is another video. I've just finished this one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with me through this. It made it slightly less lonely and overwhelming to be doing it like this. Wow, this computer screen is doing some weird shit to the color on this thing. My language, man. I watch it on the other videos, but apparently not on this one. This is some broke ass video shit. I'm doing it all myself. And thank you for watching. Have a good evening.